In a recent wide-ranging interview, President Biden offered a candid assessment of his administration's accomplishments, future plans, and the challenges facing the nation. With characteristic optimism and a deep belief in the American spirit, Biden addressed a range of topics, from the economy and foreign policy to his vision for a more united and prosperous America. This interview provided a valuable opportunity for the president to connect directly with the American people, outlining his administration's progress and laying out a compelling vision for the future. Biden's decision to engage in this extended interview reflects his commitment to transparency and open communication with the public. Recognizing the importance of keeping Americans informed about his administration's work, Biden used this platform to address key concerns and highlight the positive impact of his policies on the lives of everyday Americans. By speaking directly to the people, Biden aimed to cut through the noise of partisan politics and deliver a clear and concise message about his administration's commitment to serving the needs of all Americans. This interview comes at a critical juncture in Biden's presidency. As he approaches the halfway point of his term, Biden faces the daunting task of maintaining unity within his party while navigating a deeply divided Congress. The interview offered a strategic opportunity for Biden to solidify his base, reach out to undecided voters, and make the case for his re-election in 2024. By articulating a clear vision for the future and highlighting his administration's successes, Biden aimed to galvanize support for his agenda and demonstrate his unwavering commitment to building a better America for all. A central theme of Biden's interview was the significant progress made in strengthening the American economy. He pointed to the creation of over 16 million jobs since taking office, a testament to his administration's laser focus on economic recovery. Biden emphasized that these are not just any jobs but good-paying, middle-class jobs in manufacturing and technology, sectors that are critical to America's long-term economic competitiveness. This job growth, Biden argued, is a direct result of his administration's economic policies, including the American Rescue Plan and the bipartisan infrastructure law. These landmark pieces of legislation, he explained, have not only created jobs, but also made crucial investments in infrastructure, clean energy and education, laying the foundation for a more sustainable and equitable economy. By investing in the American people and rebuilding the nation's crumbling infrastructure, Biden argued that his administration is creating a more resilient and competitive economy for the 21st century. Biden drew a sharp contrast between his economic approach and that of his predecessor, which he characterized as trickle-down economics. He argued that these policies, focused on tax cuts for the wealthy, had failed to deliver broad-based economic growth and had exacerbated income inequality. In contrast, Biden emphasized that his administration's policies are designed to benefit working families and the middle class, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Turning to foreign policy, Biden emphasized his commitment to restoring America's global leadership and standing up for democratic values around the world. He highlighted his administration's efforts to strengthen alliances, particularly NATO, and to rally international support for Ukraine in the face of Russian aggression. Biden contrasted his approach with that of his predecessor, which he argued had damaged America's credibility and weakened its alliances. Biden stressed the importance of working with allies and partners to address global challenges, from climate change to pandemics to nuclear proliferation. He highlighted his administration's efforts to rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement, strengthen global health security, and counter China's growing influence. Biden argued that America is stronger and more effective when it works in concert with other nations to address shared challenges, and that his administration is committed to rebuilding trust and cooperation on the world stage. Biden also addressed the complex relationship with China, emphasizing the need for both competition and cooperation. He acknowledged the economic and geopolitical challenges posed by China's rise, but also stressed the importance of working together on issues of mutual interest, such as climate change and global health. Biden's approach to China reflects a nuanced understanding of the complexities of the relationship, balancing the need to protect American interests with the recognition that cooperation is essential on critical global issues. Throughout the interview, Biden expressed frustration with what he sees as the media's excessive focus on political maneuvering and horse race coverage, rather than on substantive policy issues. He argued that this type of coverage distracts from the real issues facing the country and makes it more difficult to have a productive national conversation about solutions. Biden urged the media to focus more on explaining complex policy debates and holding elected officials accountable for their actions. Biden also acknowledged the challenges posed by the rapidly evolving media landscape, with the rise of social media and the decline of traditional news sources. He expressed concern about the spread of misinformation and disinformation online, and called for greater media literacy among the American people. Biden emphasized the importance of a well-informed citizenry in a democracy, and called for a renewed commitment to factual reporting and responsible journalism. Despite the challenges, Biden concluded the interview on a note of optimism, expressing his unwavering faith in the American people and their ability to overcome adversity. He emphasized the importance of unity, empathy, and a shared sense of purpose in addressing the nation's problems. Biden's closing message was a call to action, urging Americans to come together, engage in civil discourse, and work towards building a more perfect union.